Hey, so we are actually starting a new segment where the different providers here at Monroe Med Spa are going to be taking a moment to actually discuss topics that we think are important or that we feel that people need to be educated about. So we're going to be uploading this onto our YouTube channel. I'll put a link in this video, but it's going to be under Monroe Med Spa. You should be able to Google on YouTube and find us. With all these videos, every week one of us is going to be getting on and discussing what's new or exciting or just something that we want to talk about. So stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of awesome content coming your way. Ben here, and today I actually wanted to talk a little bit about fillers and quantity of fillers. So one of the things that really impressed me when we went to the conference recently in Vegas was the results that a lot of my fellow injectors from other parts of the country, like Hollywood, New York City, Miami even, they were getting some pretty awesome results that, to be honest, I was a little jealous of. When I was discussing, how they were able to get the results, the thing that came up over and over and over again was you got to treat with a proper dosage. If you don't use a proper dosage, you're not going to get a proper result. And so one of the things that I have been working on is actually creating a new type of liquid facelift called the fluid facelift. Really what that is a way for us to anatomically rejuvenate the face in a systematic way that actually turns back the clock and produces some pretty phenomenal results. I've got info up on my website about the fluid facelift, but the thing that's going to be shocking to a lot of people is they're going to look at the amount of filler that I'm recommending for them, or the minimum amount of filler that I'll use to get this fluid facelift results. They're going to be shocked. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that and actually do a little bit of a demo today to help explain what that actually looks like when I'm doing 8, 9, even 10, 11, 12 syringes of filler at once. So some of you guys might have seen the little graphic where it shows like what it's got, these little teaspoons or a half a quarter teaspoon or something, and it shows the amount of filler that you would put in each of them. When we talk about a teaspoon of something, you think about a teaspoon. How much is a teaspoon? Most people, when they hear what a teaspoon is, they're going to say, as far as quantity, it's a pretty small amount, right? A teaspoon. And so with filler, 1 teaspoon is actually 5 syringes. Hopefully that just shocked everybody. But I want to actually demonstrate that. 1 teaspoon is 5 syringes of filler. So is a teaspoon a lot? Not really, right? So I have a couple of before and afters I'm also going to attach to this video. In one of them we did 9 syringes, and another one we did 5 syringes plus threads. So I want you to just be aware that, when I'm talking about doing all these syringes, or even if we're talking about, can I use half a syringe, here and put the other half here, I'm not going to get a good correction. And so at Monroe Med Spa, we are all about the results. And we don't want to be the type of place where we're just going to sell you a syringe just to sell you a syringe. We really want to make you happy and address the things that you see, the things that we see, to really rejuvenate and get you back to a place where you're feeling confident and good about yourself. And so for a full correction, you're going to need to use a full amount of product. And so we're talking about 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 syringes of filler at once. So here's a little demo. Stay tuned and then we'll wrap it up. So hopefully you could see that putting together those 5 syringes, that was just like, Pepto-Bismol, it's really not that much product when we're talking about it. Hyaluronic acid, I have to make this distinction too though. It is waterphilic, so it loves water, and it does have the property of expansion when it's put in and it comes in contact with water. So even though initially it might fill, 5 syringes might fill that teaspoon, the end result of that moisture grabbing potential is going to be greater than that, but not significantly so. So stay tuned. We're going to be doing a lot more talking about full corrections on trouble areas in the future here. So hopefully this was educational. Hopefully you learned something, and any questions, let me know. Shouldn't have had those burritos for lunch.